Unpacking and unpicking the program for government in primary education. What if I told you the new program for government is about to change primary education forever, but not in the way you might think? The ambitious plan to make 400 schools multidenominational by 2030 has been quietly dropped, and no one seems to be talking about it. Instead, the focus is on free books, free lunches, and free buses. But is that really what primary education should be about? One of the headline promises is to reduce the pupil-teacher ratio to 19:1, finally bringing us in line with other countries. Ireland's 1,300 small primary schools will see support through a new small schools project, providing much-needed administrative help. Principals and boards of management can look forward to trials of administrative supports aimed at reducing their non-educational workload. A nationwide common application system for special classes is set to simplify the stressful school application process. Efforts to diversify the teaching profession will focus on increasing funding for student teachers, but will it address the real issues? The government aims to expand after-school and childcare services within school buildings. But what about the influence of patronage? Plans for special education include more special schools and classes, but will this really address the underlying issues? A new national therapy service in education is on the horizon, doubling college places for key therapists and creating therapy assistant posts. The government has decided to introduce ICT into the primary curriculum, despite resistance from experts. Increased funding for school buildings will focus on creating more PE halls, but will also benefit the Catholic Church. A new DEIS Plus scheme will target schools with the highest levels of disadvantage, providing much-needed support. The free school book scheme is seen as a cynical move to gain easy votes, setting back efforts to move away from textbook reliance. Plans to expand wellness initiatives and anti-bullying programs are welcome, but they need proper resourcing. The lack of progress on school patronage is deeply concerning, leaving Ireland's education system under religious control. Families from minority faiths and non-religious backgrounds are left without equitable access to education free from religious instruction. True inclusivity cannot be achieved without a meaningful commitment to reforming school governance and providing secular options. Overall, this conservative plan for primary education fails to address the necessary changes that have been needed for years. The focus should be on education, not free childcare, lunches, books, or buses. Wouldn't that have been a lovely focus?